EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's second and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It just end up a little bit short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him.
11.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And It's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the handoff, this is Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is fielded at the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's taken down on what should be the final play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Slot receiver headed right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. Today.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Dallas first down. Here's a handoff to Warren. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Christian Harris there on the stop. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. That one is good. And the Cowboys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, ready.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become...
Powering forward. He's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Cowboys take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. They'll run on 2nd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy six.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Right back to the air following that pick six. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Warren. He'll work forward for a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A tough spot here. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They send him right out of the slot. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Now, Stroud. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
All right. 2J.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They face second down and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? Look the hot, look the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, right?
To throw is Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
That's caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys. Now Warren finds room inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A huge play for Dallas to gain of 43 yards. So both teams. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A carry here for Warren. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On third down, they go with Warren. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. So now a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, let's go. Down, down, down. Today.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Marshawn England's on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, right. Nike taxi. Today.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Nike taxi.
Brings up 3rd and
Throwing is Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. On second down, Stroud. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Here's first down.
All right.
They'll run here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's first and 10.
Why, Tony?
On play action, Stroud. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
But after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Back to the air one more time. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out, a poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. Here is 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game.